When, whispers. Mastering, when, questions in passive voice. Hello learners. Today we're going to unravel a significant aspect of English language learning, forming, when, questions in the passive voice. It might seem a bit tricky at first, but fear not. By the end of this video, you'll be able to create passive voice, when, questions like a pro. Let's dive right in. Remember, the ability to use the passive voice properly greatly enhances your English communication skills. First, let's recap what the passive voice is. It's a way of constructing sentences where the subject receives the action rather than doing it. For example, in the active sentence, John ate the apple, John, the subject, performs the action. In the passive version, the apple was eaten by John, the apple, now the subject, receives the action. When, questions are used to inquire about time. They're usually answered with a specific time, a date, a period, or another time-related phrase. An example of an active voice, when, question would be, when did John eat the apple? Now, let's combine what we've learned about the passive voice and when questions. In the passive voice, a when question might look like this. When was the apple eaten by John? Here, we've simply taken the passive sentence, the apple was eaten by John, and inserted when at the beginning. Note, it's very important to keep the verb tense consistent when switching from active to passive voice or vice versa. Let's try some more examples to further cement your understanding. Active. When did the teacher give the homework? Passive. When was the homework given by the teacher? Active. When will you buy the car? Passive. When will the car be bought by you? Try to form your own when questions in the passive voice. Practice makes perfect. That's all for today's session. Remember, mastering when questions in the passive voice can really up your English game, giving you the flexibility to express yourself in different ways. Keep practicing, and you'll get the hang of it in no time. We hope this video has been helpful and clarified your doubts. Keep learning, keep growing.